because we have to bring health care to where the people are. And everybody in here is going to be in a mall of some sort between Black Friday and the New Year, right? And for me, it makes me so proud. I'm a product of Leimert Park. My grandmother worked the cosmetic counter at Macy's, what was then May Company. And so that mall is significant in our community. And so we're going to launch it there. We're going to see if the model works. We believe that it will. It will be personed. There will be a person there to assist. It won't just be the computer. And so this is, I think, really significant and an important partnership. So we want to make sure that you all include this in your script that you're writing for yourselves for your 10 contacts, your phone calls, and your contacts. So let people know there are places you can go. And we're going to launch the kiosk. It's already up and running. We're going to have a big press event November 20th, but it's already up and running because we wanted to make sure that when we did our big press event, we could say that we've enrolled X number of people already. So it's November 20th from 10 to 12 at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Mall. So I hope that you will come out and support us and join us. And I'm extending the invitation to Mr. Lee as well. Thank you.
Good morning, Trinity. Good morning. Like Ernesta, I too had the opportunity to visit Mount Tabor last Sunday with Peter, and I just can't tell you how excited I am to be here on this stage today. As a small kid, I grew up dreaming and believing that one day I would become president of the United States. I didn't grow up believing or dreaming that I would become the first black president of the United States. I grew up believing and dreaming that I would become president of the United States because my parents never put that barrier around any of their children. I say that to say, in my nearly 35 years as a physician, and the 5,000 acres that I've lived, by the way, Senator Mitchell, my colleague and I, Dr. Payne, last night recalculated, it's closer to 6,000.
Oh my goodness. Let me update my intro right now. 6,000 babies.
I have to live in a village. However, in those 30-some years, I never, ever, until just recently dreamed that this box that we physicians live in, called medicine, would ever change. And so today, I join you in this historical moment that has already begun, that we're all experiencing, called the Affordable Care Act for now. I believe it's called the Affordable Care Act for this reason. This is my own personal spin on it. In order to obtain the affordable care, we have to act. That action is enrollment. If you don't enroll, you cannot complain.
That's right.
The Affordable Care Act allows us finally to be at the table. If you're not at the table, my parents taught me you can't eat. So, most of my 5 minutes have already been taken up, so I'm going to use the last few seconds or so to make just one final point. I cannot separate my role as physician from my role as father, a husband, a son, a brother. They're all interconnected. So once again, I share with you the joy at this moment, which began, I believe, sometime in March of 2010 with our first black president. This change in the box that we live in called healthcare. I cannot ever express how joyous that moment is for me. And so that phrase that Senator Mitchell referred you to, I want to leave you with. It is from a poem that's over 110 years old. And I have decided some time ago to make it the mission statement of my life. And I invite you to join me in making this the mission statement of your life. It's from a poem by George Bernard Shaw. It is called Man and Superman. I want you to decide being a force of nature, instead of being a feverish, selfish little clod of illness complaining that the world will not devote itself to making you happy. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the entire community. As long as I live, it shall be my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die. The harder I work, the more I live. Life is no brief candle to me. Life is no brief candle to me. It is rather sort of a splendid torch, which I have gotten hold of just for the moment. And I want it to burn as brightly as possible before passing it on to future generations. God bless you.